Hey guys, it's Rebecca. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. Today's video is going to be my finale for my project polish. This was a project in which I was trying to use up, I believe, 7 nail polishes this year. And last update, I was still working on one. And unfortunately, I didn't finish it and I didn't really make any progress. I was actually planning on doing this update a little bit later, maybe about a week later, but I have such minimal progress that I don't see me doing any kind of significant progress within the next week or so. So I decided to just go ahead and just do the finale now. So the polish that I was working on is this teal polish from Piggy Polish in the color Tic Tac Toes. It's a very pretty minty, metallic-y, tealy green. And last update, I moved it. I was down there, but I haven't really used it since last update. If you guys didn't know, I started a new job, and I kind of wanted to get a feel for things on how people do like their nails, like the girls, and nobody wears nail polish. No, in the month that I've been there, like none of the other nurses wear nail polish, which is kind of weird to me because I'm so used to that even though it's not really allowed, like people still wear nail polish. Now I don't know if it's because of quarantine, like of COVID, that like the nail places are closed and you can only do it if like you do it at someone's house or something. So I don't know if it's because of that or if it's because, you know, they really follow the rules. I'm still pretty new. I've only been there a month. So I don't want to ask because I don't want to be seen as like, oh, she's new and she's already trying to push the envelope. You know, I want to get my feet in wet pretty well, get to know people, get comfortable with people before I start asking these things. Maybe that's just dumb, but that's just me. So yeah, I'm not planning on wearing this the rest of the year. I'm just going to keep my nails short and natural. So I love this polish anyway. I think it's a very pretty color. I think did you guys see it? I don't know if you guys can tell, like it's been settled, and I'm like down to here. I didn't even mark it. I'm like down to here. Very, very minimal progress, like I said. We'll see. Maybe next year if I start wearing nail polish, it'll be a very subtle color, or mainly use it on my toes. So that's it for this one. Didn't get to use it up. I was hoping I'd be able to use this one the rest of the month, like within the last couple of weeks or a few weeks of the year, but didn't happen. But I'm okay with that because I still finished quite a few. So I'm just gonna give you guys a rundown of the nail polishes that I finished. I did finish 2 full-size nail polishes, but they weren't full, like they weren't completely full. The first one is a rollover from last year's project pan, and it's from this Clean Color brand, and it's the nail lacquer in the color charcoal. It's a very pretty grayish charcoal gray color. This one I didn't actually finish it. Ooh, I can't open it. It's completely closed. But if you guys remember the update that I did with this one time when I did my nails at the table, I left it on my Lazy Susan. I remember you guys told me that's what it was called, and it wasn't closed completely. It was just kind of like dumped in there, the brush. And so when I went back to use it, the whole thing was completely dry. And I showed you guys like it was super hard. I can't even open it. It's so dry. Oh, there it is. Here. It's like super, super dry and hard. And yeah, this is all dry. Unfortunately, it didn't have a lot left anyway, but I didn't use it up. It dried out. Then I used up this one from Mary Kay that's like 15 years old. And it's a very pretty orange metallic color in the color Sunfire. This was super, super old, but I was able to use it up. This formula was as if it was brand new. You couldn't tell it was that old. The only reason why I know it's that old is because, I mean, first of all, look at the shape of this bottle. And I remember I was still like in college when this was around. My sister used to sell Mary Kay and it was part of her kit. But yeah, anyway, super old. The formula still worked. It didn't chip. It was really, really good quality. And I don't even know if Mary Kay still sells nail polishes, but if they do, I hope they haven't changed the formula because this is a good one. Then I used up a few minis. I used up 2 from the Sephora Formula X. The first one here is in the color Evocative. It's a very pretty nude color. It was a very pretty color. Love the Formula X from Sephora. Unfortunately, it's been discontinued. Then I used up another one in the color Ignite. This was a very pretty red. And you can see through this bottle because I put a ton of nail polish thinner in this one. So I really enjoyed this color and I got every single drop out that I could. As you can see through it, but I think you can see through it because of all the nail polish thinner I used. Then the last one that I have, this is actually also Sephora Formula X in the color Pyrotechnic. It's a more of an orange red and it's also a mini. This is in the color, Pyrotechnic. Very pretty color. I think I have a full size of that. Then another Sephora nail polish that I used is this one in the color Dinner for Two. It's a very pretty fuchsia pink. It was perfect for summer and spring. I loved it. This was a really good formula too. I was able to use it up without needing to add any nail polish thinner. So there you have it, guys. Those are the 6 out of the 7 that I was able to use up. And I just wanted to share a few like nail related things that I used up just because I think it goes well with this project pen. So the first thing that I used up was this Nails Inc Superfood Repair Oil. I had this in a project pen actually. Hi, buddy. Hi, baby. Ben. Ay, good boy, mi amor. And Lexi's jealous. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I finished this one in another project pan. I can't remember what it was, but I used it up, and it was an oil. It was a fine oil, but I didn't find it to be very moisturizing. I would never purchase this again. And I used up one base coat, and it's from Sarah Lipman. And as you guys can see, I don't know why it's like all dirty up here, but you guys can see I still have a little bit left, but it's very, very down at the bottom and it's very hard for me to get anything else. So I decided to call it quits. I was hoping to finish it by the end of this year. I have a duo of this and I was able to, so I'm very happy about that. I don't necessarily think base coat is necessary. Like if you're trying to pan nail polishes, I don't think you need a base coat because if you use a base coat, like your manicure stays longer and then you don't rotate as much. That's just my thinking. But I did use up 2 top coats. That's the first one that I have here is this one from the brother of the base coat from Deborah Lipman. I have what it seems like quite a bit here and I can still reach it. But unfortunately, this one is, can you guys see? It's like super stretchy and goopy and like my nails had like all these strings when I used it, and I personally don't like adding nail polish thinners to top coats because I feel like it messes with the formula and it's not as effective. It's not as effective as if it was without it. Maybe it's just in my head and I'm completely wrong, but I just don't like doing that. So once it gets streaky like that and I can no longer use it, unfortunately, I call it quits. This one came in a duo, I want to say about 3 years ago. I bought it. It was on clearance at Sephora and I purchased it. So that's how I got a hold of that one. And then last but not least, I used up my favorite top coat. It's the Seche Vite. And I think you guys can see I used up almost all of it. Also, I have this very little bit left. And also, same thing with this one. It started getting really stringy. I don't know if you guys can see that. Ooh, right there, maybe. No. But yeah, it got really, really streaky. If you guys have any other suggestions for top coats other than Seche Vite, this is my favorite one. So I feel like it's hard to find one that tops it. I was really hoping to try the one from L'Oreal. I hear that was a good one, but I hear that that's been discontinued, so I can't get it. But give me suggestions in the comments so I can find a new top coat, and maybe I can try it before. I haven't purchased a top coat just because of like me starting my new job and I'm not doing my nails. So I'll see if I can. Like, I'm not gonna repurchase the Seche Vite. I'm gonna wait and see later on, and then maybe I'll buy one of you guys' recommendations. So, but anyway, that is my finale for my project polish. I don't know if I'm gonna do one next year. We'll see. I haven't really made up my mind about that. But that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.